Hi, my name's Jim Bonebrake. I'm an attorney with the Patterson Law Firm. And at the Patterson Law Firm, we do medical malpractice cases. Medical malpractice cases in Illinois are very complicated. The laws are very specific to medical malpractice cases, so attorneys need to know them carefully. The facts surrounding medical cases are actually also very complicated. It's medicine, and attorneys have to know medicine like a doctor would in order to bring the claims. You need to have somebody who has the experience, decades of experience, like the Patterson Law Firm attorneys here, to bring a case like that, who know the medicine, the law, and have the resources necessary to win the case, which we have done, and we've been awarded millions of dollars in settlements and jury trial verdicts. Medical malpractice cases are also very expensive to bring. Why is that? It's because all of the elements that have to be proven by a patient or a patient's family have to be proven through expert testimony. For example, if you have a loved one who has died because you believe that a cardiologist, say a heart specialist, did not properly examine and evaluate the signs and symptoms of your loved one, and as a result, your loved one didn't get the proper tests and therefore didn't get the proper medicines or other treatment, and as a result passed away, we have to prove that using the expert testimony of another cardiologist, a second cardiologist, to evaluate the first one. That second cardiologist has to look at the medical records and the facts and determine whether, in fact, the first cardiologist, the one that treated your loved one, was negligent. That is, did not do what a reasonably careful doctor would have done under those circumstances. This is actually very difficult to do, and it's very costly, but it doesn't end there. We also have to prove that if the proper treatment had been provided, that the loved one, more likely than not, would be living today. All of that has to be proven via expert testimony, and it's very expensive. It can sometimes cost as much as tens of thousands of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. So you need attorneys who are going to have the knowledge base, who have the ability, who have the connections to experts, and also have the financial resources to bring a claim like this. Now, you will probably go into law offices, where people, if you bring a case like this up, may say to you, oh, we can handle it and we can resolve it quickly for you. If you hear that, best to walk away, because these cases are not resolved quickly. Doctors don't just settle these cases because it hurts their professional reputation. You need to look at the cases carefully, evaluate them, bring the experts in. If you don't do those things, the case will be dismissed before you even get to trial. In fact, you can't even bring a lawsuit in Illinois without an expert consultation attached to your complaint. So these things have to be done, and they have to be done carefully, and you have to have attorneys who will invest their time and their money in the case. If, when we review your case, we find that it's a strong case, we will be your gladiators in court. We will fight for you. We will know your case back and forth. And we will know your family like a family member would. Why is that? Because we cannot convincingly ask a jury to award large sums of money as we do unless we know the emotional loss and the financial losses that you have suffered as family members. If you have a medical claim, please call us for a free consultation. Thank you.